All right, folks, we're back. Almost started late, but we're here. We're ready to go. We got the Sunday Night Football matchup for week number 10. And I think we've got ourselves a good matchup on our hands. We've got the Pittsburgh Steelers, led by Aaron Rodgers, taking on Los Angeles Chargers, led by Justin Herbert, who I discovered a few minutes ago that Herbert is one of the most pressured quarterbacks in the league this year. So it's going to be interesting to see how Herbert steps up against this defense. Now, I failed to do this on the last stream because the game had already started. But we're doing it now before the game begins, and I'm going to go ahead and bring him in here if he is able to. We're going to go ahead and do it now. So, me being a Cowboy fan, the news of... All right. Before we do that, let's get him in here because we're gonna do something that I was not able to do on the last stream because the game had already started. But we're gonna do it now. Now, if you've been following the news as NFL people, NFL fans will know about this. This unfolded, I want to say Thursday. Was of course
Quickly.
it was the passing of Cowboys defensive end Marshawn Kneeland, and I know some of y'all were wondering what my thoughts were about this as a Cowboys fan myself, and I didn't cry or anything. But seeing this kind of shook me. This was the same guy that recovered a punt block for a touchdown against the Cardinals on Monday night. And to know that he committed the S word, I'm not going to say it on stream just because of YouTube and their bitchiness. But
Understandable.
Just take a sip of water here real quick. Found out the news in the morning right as I woke up. It was like 9 a.m. in the morning when I discovered that there was a video from a Cowboy fan channel that was like, he's gone, and it caught me off guard. And it hit me even harder when I found out that it was that. But I've recovered for the most part, but it's still hard to take in.
You know what? I completely understand, man.
So, hell, even the people that normally troll me in the Discord server were like, we usually hate on you, but none of us are meant to fuck around with that stuff. And
yeah, I was gonna say this is not the time or the place for it.
It wasn't the time, and I will say, amidst all this tragedy, Cowboys did trade for Quinnen Williams prior to that, and so it's been a bye week of ups and downs, to say the least.
Yeah,
it's still hitting me hard, but we're just going to do a quick moment of silence for Kneeland because, again, I didn't do it in the earlier stream because the game had started. But
do it.
Let's just take this moment of silence for Kneeland because Died too soon, man. Age of 24. We'll miss you, man. But with that being said,
Yeah, just also be aware if you ever feel like you need someone to
yes,
talk to,
I was actually about
contact.
to point that out. Yeah, there is help out there if any of y'all are struggling. I believe 988 is the official suicide hotline. Yes, I'll just say it out
Yes, it
loud.
is.
I'll say it out loud because I don't care. It's about the hotline. Anyone dealing with a crisis in life can call that hotline and get help if you need it, because trust us when we say your mental health matters as much as your physical health. Believe me, I know,
Exactly.
both of us know as diligent, hardworking individuals, life ain't easy. But with that being said, we're moments away from kicking off this game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers. As I mentioned at the start of the stream, Herbert is one of the most pressured quarterbacks of the whole league. So it's going to be interesting to see how he pits up against this Steelers defense.
Although with my luck, he'll probably end up being a god.
I better hope the Steelers deliver, because I actually cut Breece Hall for Jaylen Warren. I mean,
I saw that.
I've still got the win secured, but
As
this
do
may
I.
be one of
And
the
I also
few
saw you
times
took Derrick Henry.
this may be one of the few times I'm rooting for you. All right,
Thank you.
with Pittsburgh, we'll
But yeah,
start with the ball. Dicker will kick it away, and away we go from L.A.
Yeah, I was looking at the stats. I was like, he fucking took Henry.
And this game is off to an interesting start as Dicker kicks this kickoff out of bounds.
So that's got to take it, what, to the 40?
They'll get it at the 40. Well, damn. That's how this starts, huh?
I'll admit, unlike past weeks, I was able to catch up with everything down at NASCAR. Oh my God, that kick was horrendous.
It was that bad, man. Like someone in the fan. I don't know if you saw the fan in the stand in camera range that was like doing a gesture of a flag throwing, like, oh, that's 40-yard line, baby.
See, they show that.
Oh, but Jesus! Yeah, Jesus Christ! Another flag is down.
Even I will kick better than that. And you can have good exes. They've seen me kick and how bad I am at it.
Good God! 2 straight penalties and the game has barely started. Now the Steelers get flagged for a false start.
Of course it did. Oh, speaking of defense, my opponent is okay.
I chose the Denver one, and they delivered for me.
Yeah, because he had the Cowboys as his defense, and yes, they're on bye.
Yeah, Gianni is one of those that Johnny's kind of like Mark. I will say, though, even without his lineup changes for the buys in his empty spot, he damn near caught up to Adam, but he still fell short.
He's already maxed out on like 60 right now. But his Seahawks were on the bench, and they got 23 points.
Shit, though. I mean, I'm so glad I chose to start Goff and Jameson Williams, because those two connected like no other quarterback wide receiver ever have. Holy shit. When I saw that Goff had connected to Williams for a massive touchdown, that pretty much iced the fate that I was going to beat Scott today.
Yeah, because Dicker's got to get 30 points. I think it's going to happen.
First down, low catch is made by Jaylen Warren. And he'll get a gain of 3 when it almost looked like he would be throwing an incompletion. Wow, through week 9, Rodgers has thrown for 17 touchdowns, most by any Steelers quarterback since 2021, when Big Ben, I think, did it. Of course, Big Ben's last hurrah. Gain of 3 by Warren, 2nd and 12. Rodgers will throw. And on the catch and run, he will connect with Calvin Austin.
Say that.
Third down and about 5 coming up. 3rd and 4.
I'm going to say this right now. The Bills' defense is gone. I'm canning them this week.
How the fuck did they lose to the Dolphins of all teams? Leave it to the divisional battles to be as close as they are. With the Bills
30.
losing, now they've lost their division lead to New England with them beating the Bucs.
Oh, to make it even better, one of my clients today was a bar that was Bills themed.
Rodgers in trouble on 3rd down. Incomplete for Calvin Austin.
Years.
Oh,
but yeah,
boy.
There was a Buffalo Bills themed restaurant I went to. That place turned into a fucking riot when I was done.
Something tells me this is going to be a long night because now Pittsburgh starts the night going 3 and out.
Again.
Son of a bitch.
I still got 2 games to give, so I'm not as upset. Plus,
here's
the fact I should win my fantasy.
Down at fair caught at the 11. All right, Chargers will go to work now.
That's I had a good day at work, so nothing can bring me down.
Again, Herbert is one of the most pressured quarterbacks of the league. Has taken the 3rd most sacks out of any QB in the league. So time to see how he pits up against this tough Pittsburgh defense. First down from the 11. They start with a give to, Kamani Vidal only picks up 1 yard. Herbert through week 9 has thrown for 18 touchdowns, 2nd in the league.
And versus what, Stafford?
It has to be now.
Tell you, I think getting Stafford is one of the best decisions I've made.
2nd and 8, Herbert throws, pass is caught, and tackled behind the line.
Oh, I forgot Jalen Hurts didn't play yet.
Yeah, he doesn't play till tomorrow.
Yeah, because I was about to ask how many points he got, but I guess it doesn't matter. But still, Stafford's been kicking ass for me.
Let's see, I got Goff, Igbuka, Jameson Williams, Kyron Williams, and the Denver defense that have helped me seal this win over Scott.
Yeah, Nico Collins did a lot for me as well.
3rd and 9 from the 11. Herbert throws to his left, off the hands of his receiver. And now the Chargers will go 3 and out.
Surprises me. It's only the first game of the season where we got 3 and out on the first drive.
Herbert was going for a Ronde Gadsden, and it just slips out of his hands. Dang, so now the Chargers are going to have to punt.
Check something here.
Kick is away. Ooh, whole bunch of Steelers players gathering up around him, but they cannot get the block in. On that punt goes out of bounds, and they will mark it at. Official still moving at about the Chargers 45.
Damn, dude.
So Pittsburgh just went from having good field position to amazing field position.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Can they capitalize on it is the thing. Oh, buddy.
Jeez. Let's see if this works. Well, I'm glad to see my phone's still able to emulate the NES without a problem. Well, earlier this week, I forgot to get the latest version of Tekken Super Bowl. Is that Molly Shannon? Oh, God, I can't stand her. I've hated her since she did that Catholic school character on SNL, because that character reminded me so much of my Psycho ex. Phrase 2. Yep. I can never get into that series. Ugh.
Well, let me do this because I haven't done this in a very hot minute. I'm gonna put up a poll in the chat.
Well, that's what you got.
Yeah, but I freaking used to do this back in the I think in the year 1 days, but I have not been able to. I haven't done it. I'm gonna have to do it on computer. Great. Well, that'll have to wait for a bit.
I have it up, but I got you, so it won't fucking.
First down from the 46. Hand off to Warren. He'll pick up 4. Better do this quick while they introduce the the Charger defense. Excuse me. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Warren got 3 yards.
There, poll is live. All right. 2nd and 6. They give to Warren again. And he just gets a single yard. He's at least getting something, but dang.
And now, why can't that happen? On my simulation through Tech Super Bowl, he passed DK Metcalf for a touchdown.
All right, 3rd down and 5.
Hell, was he pounding the turf, really?
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going deep with this for Metcalf. It's incomplete. The sim play almost happened in real life.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But, I mean, it scares me with my simulations, dude.
He barely overthrew Metcalf as well.
Sure is.
Like, I think Metcalf got wide open, but Rodgers just slightly overthrew him.
That was the exact same pass, too.
Oh, boy. Boswell going for a long kick from 59. Got it! Not a problem for Boswell at all. 59 yards.
So that would be, what, 5 points for me? Like it matters.
Yeah, you got the win sealed anyway. Man, yeah. He made that look easy. I think it could have been from inside 60 and he would have still made that. He had plenty of room left.
I guess he's told Little to hold my beer.
Hold my beer, Cam Little.
That's a damn good kick. Let's just say Rodgers got the ball again. Oh, he's actually going to run this time. think about 15. No, this game, though, the simulation is against the Patriots, not the
Oh, not the
not the
Chargers.
Chargers.
Wow.
Yeah, this is week 3.
That felt weird.
That sounded weird. So I think Warren's running. He's got the touch. Oh, wait. There you go. Joe Warren with the touchdown. So it's about 14 or 13-7 now? Yep. I used to love playing this as a kid.
Oh, gosh.
And of course, this is before I got big into Madden. So I played Madden in college. I'm surprised the Patriots are 7-2. Oh, we got a completion. How'd break through all that? They're up there doing all the Coke Christmas ads now. Just don't bring the other her out. And you know who the other her is, right?
Either the E or the T.
No, Mariah Carey.
Oh, the M.
Yeah.
Okay, come
Every
on. That,
Christmas.
like, she's one of the few people I can defend.
Yeah, but when they play her all the fucking time. Like my old fucking job. Every time I went out to our auditorium, they always played all over Christmas and good. It made me want to fucking rip the Sirius XM
Well, I
box out of
don't
the
hate
fucking wall.
it. I don't hate
It's
it.
just,
Like, I've come to love the damn thing. Judge me all you want.
I'm not judging you, dude.
Like, let's become
If you
the
ever-
fucking anthem of the fucking holiday, for God's sake.
That's like Whamageddon, too.
Here's the kickoff for the Chargers from the 5. And down to the 31. So back to work on the Chargers.
You watch December 1st, somebody's going to send me freaking Last Christmas. It had one person on Facebook did that. And like 2 minutes later, Goodex sent me a clip of that. I literally messaged Goodex afterwards. I'm going to kill you.
Golly. All right, first down from the 31. Herbert under pressure immediately will throw, and it's going to be incomplete for Ladd McConkey. Well, these quarterbacks can't find anybody. They're either throwing for incompletions or the running backs can't find any running room.
God damn it, Pater scored again. Demario Douglas. That's his second touchdown already. That's not even... Where the fuck is he throwing?
Second down. Herbert, quick throw. Caught by Quentin Johnson, breaking tackles. He's just going to be shy of the first down by about a yard. Third and short coming up.
There's another point for me, like it matters.
As Herbert gets one of his cleats untied. Quickly ties it back up before getting back into the huddle. 3rd and 1. Herbert tries to sneak. I do not think he got it. If anything, I don't even think he got past the original line of scrimmage.
See?
He didn't get it. 4th down.
They're going to go for it.
I know they're going to. Harbaugh's like, what? You shouldn't be surprised, though. I mean, I didn't see Herbert go over the line. They're going to try it again.
It's not even close. And he got it.
They may try to get the Steelers to jump. They're trying it again. This time I think they got it.
That won't surprise me.
Yeah, that time he was well over. So I think that's our first down of the no. Well, see, I'm not sure if that's our first down of the night.
I think it was.
Well, either way, it's first down of the 42. Toss to Vidal. Only 1 yard, maybe 2, and that's not even Vidal. Is that Cordero Patterson who carried it? No, that's Jared Patterson. Only a small game for him anyway.
Yeah, that was nothing, man.
2nd and 9, Herbert throws. Is caught by Gadsden. Still not enough for the first down, though. It's going to be 3rd and looking to be 3. Third and 3. Herbert stepping back. Under pressure. Broken up and off the hands of a Pittsburgh defender who could not pick it off. Off the hands of Joey Porter. Oh, man.
Fuck.
Porter was not ready for it. I think it bounced off his chest, off his hands to the ground.
All right, let me say this.
Oh! No, it wasn't off his chest. It was off his left arm. He practically got gifted that and couldn't pick it off.
Looked like you're playing dodgeball with him.
I know. Here's the punt
the
to the Steelers. Takes a bounce and it'll be down at the 6.
It could be worse.
Yeah, it could be the 1.
Yeah.
Still, though, not the best field position, starting at only their own 6. All right, I'm going to try to move quick with this, but I'm going to get myself a dessert here. So, engage the chair cam yet again, baby. Why am I saying that?
I got to finish my dinner.
Engage the chair cam, baby? Wow, that's a weird quote, JC.
All right, let's go next one. That sucked. That's going to be game. Yeah, better. I'm dumb. End up losing with 3 yards.
Okay, so they had Caleb Johnson run a play on second down.
Yeah, I was just saying it wasn't much. Just lost of 2 yards.
It's now 3rd and 7, though. It was the 2nd and 12 last I checked. It's 3rd and 7 from the 9. Rodgers looking to throw. He's in the end zone. He's got to get out of there. He fumbled it in the end zone. And he got tackled in the end zone. That's a safety for the Chargers.
Jesus Christ.
And this has suddenly become a weird game because the score is 3-2.
Yeah, we got a baseball score.
Ain't that the truth?
Christ.
And Rodgers recovered it, but he had a Chargers defender all over him into the end zone. Oh, man. You done messed up, Aaron.
What else is new?
So, what was that about? It could be worse in terms of the field position?
Mm.
Come on, I have to say that. I kind of have to say that.
As soon as I saw that play, I was like, I knew I shouldn't say anything earlier.
You knew I was going to say something about that, didn't you?
Yep.
Golly.
So now I got
we know each other all too well, man.
Yeah.
God dang.
Start driving this game tonight.
So now Boswell's going to have to kick this safety punt. But, wait, no. There's no safety punt in there. He just kicks it off, doesn't he? Yeah, it's just a kickoff.
I thought it was a punt-style kick. I guess
I know. Apparently Boswell will kick this away. I think they maybe got rid of that.
Oh.
Well, here's the return by the Chargers from the 10.
Yeah.
And down at the 34. So Justin Herbert's Hollywood hits. Through week 9, the offensive line has had 19 combinations, second most in the league. Some of those offensive linemen suffering season-ending injuries. Through week 9, 17 pressures per game. Through week 9, 9 hits per game for Herbert. And he's been sacked so many times. First down, handoff to Vidal. Well, you didn't want to hear him. Now you don't want to see him. Giving you the warning heads up right now.
I'm looking down on my phone right now.
Second and 7. Herbert under pressure. Will run. and get tackled at the 40. Only a gain of 3.
God damn. Ugh, I just saw him. Fucking delay.
All right, third down and 4. And they whistle that play dead because I think the Chargers jumped.
I'll start.
Sure is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Yep. Chargers jumped early. So I think it now becomes a 3rd and 9.
Yep, there it is.
3rd and 9 from the 35. Herbert, under pressure, dropped! Quentin Johnson cannot haul that one in! Oh, buddy, this is turning into a disaster of a game.
Normally be pissed about that because I have him on my roster, but again, 5-1. So I guess it doesn't matter. God damn, 2 sacks in a row. 4th and 27 in my game.
All right, 4th and 9. Here's the punt. They'll go for a return from the 10. He's at the 20, down to the 21. They get a whole lot better field position than they did on the last round, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Damn, that yes did desperate.
Oh, first down. God damn it. God, this is bad. The fuck? Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Yeah, I did not need to sleep tonight.
So first quarter possessions for Pittsburgh. They had a punt, a field goal, Or no, they had a field goal up punt and then a safety. First down from the 21. Rodgers throws. Oh, my God, what a catch. Metcalf for the first down near the 40. Oh, my God. Metcalf redeems himself after being overthrown a couple drives ago. Makes the cut, and that's what allowed him to pick it up. He's a veteran for a reason. Now they're at the 40. Flag is down, I think. No, they give to Warren. Something yellow was on the ground, but it wasn't a flag. It must have been a towel of some kind. Warren only picked up 3 on the carry.
A towel would be appropriate.
Make that 4 by Warren. Second and 6. Rodgers throws. It is going to be caught for the first down at the Chargers 40. That catch made by the tight end Darnell Washington. First down, Pittsburgh. Where's Darnell Washington, tight end out of Georgia, 3rd round pick in the 23 draft. Puts the Steelers at the Chargers 40, 1-yard line. Toss to Warren. Room to run. Will get 9 on the carry. Warren's first good pickup of the game.
It took him long enough.
All right. 2nd and 1 from the 29. Or 29, listen to me. From the 31 yard. 32, I can't count. And the play clock whistles down to 0. Play clock whistle. Dude, I can't speak tonight. What the heck? Nothing I'm saying is making sense right now. Steelers use a timeout to avoid a delay of game. God dang it. I can't with this. Again, there's a reason I said English is my first. No, it's my second. Oh, my God. It's my second language, not my first. God dang it. Spanish is my first language. God dang it. I'm struggling to speak tonight.
Yeah.
We still have 3 whole quarters of football to get through. Pray for my sanity. 2nd and 1 from the 32, coming out of the timeout. I hope this gets better. They hand off to Warren. Yeah. He'll get the first down at the 29. Now they're at the 29-yard line. God dang it. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. Gives me a chance to freaking breathe.
Wow. I think you may need help. Usually I'm the one that's got the speech impediment.
You think? You should just sing you know. Like, forget you think I need help. You know I need help.
No comment.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
It's either that or I believe it's
You know, there is a joke I would make about a hotline, but I'm going to leave it at that because it's too harsh. It's too harsh.
Yeah, let's save that for another night.
Yeah, we'll save that for later. Yeah, I'm just going to hold back on it because of what's going on now.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're talking about. And I don't take offense, but let's
Yeah,
let's do it for another
I'll
night.
just hold off just in case anybody does take offense.
I believe that's not our intent.
So,
Like I said, I may be an asshole. I may be an asshole, but I'm an asshole with a heart of gold.
so thoughts on the sales I posted in the CNC server?
I need to check those again. Those are some, and that's is that the service similar to Humble?
Yeah, Fanatical is kind of like Humble, where you can get some PC games for cheap. I know they're running like a sale for a few days. I don't know if any are still on sale. They got games on discount like Mortal Kombat 1 Definitive, which I don't know why I would get that considering I have the game. I just need to get the other DLC characters. Persona 5, all 6 of the remastered Tomb Raider titles.
I think I have all the Tomb Raiders. I have to take a look.
The RE Remake Trilogy, we'll leave it at that. Hell, even the Sea and Stream favorite, the Phoenix Wright trilogy is available.
Yeah, most of these already have them, but that's a damn good lineup.
And those are the ones that I like. Obviously, I can't get all of them, but let's see. I own Mania. I own actually, besides Mortal Kombat 1 and Sonic Mania, I don't own any others.
Yeah,
but
five,
while on the subject of that, what the hell happened with who was it? Last Monday's stream where it got all kinds of shitty? Like, I know one stream of Mel's had like technical difficulties to where it had to be Rumble exclusive.
It was Persona. It was the Friday night Persona.
Oh, it's Friday, not Monday. Okay.
What happened was she said she was getting interlacing issues, but on my side it looked like it was a green screen, but they had this I don't know, call it garbage display. Like there's some light green areas that appeared on there. It's almost like if you're trying to watch a digital satellite signal and the weather kicks in.
So on first down, Rogers connected with Pat Fryermuth. They're at the 20-yard line. It's now 2nd and 1. And they will hand off and they'll get it. Down to the 13. Oh, boy. Except there's a flag down, and you can probably guess why this is coming back.
It's time to open the fridge.
Yep, you better believe it. Offensive holding, this is coming back.
As always.
Fautanu, number 76, got flagged for the hold.
Yeah, the thing was, all this month with the Persona stream, I want to see Akechi die, right? You know, I hated that character.
Right.
I fell asleep when he died.
Well,
I rewound back to watch it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He died while I was sleeping.
2nd and 10. Rogers over the middle. Oh! Did he hold on to that? Yes, he did! Oh!
Take a look.
Jonnu Smith was able to hold on. He bobbled it? Well, actually, maybe not. That last replay angle showed it touched the ground. Maybe he didn't come away with that.
Let's say. Oh,
that's on the ground.
That's too close to call until I see the replay.
And the Steelers are not going to have a completion from the looks of it. Chargers are challenging. And I think they're going to get the challenge. And I think they will be a successful challenge because I don't see that being a completed pass.
Yeah, it hit the ground. It bounced.
Well, I thought Jonnu Smith was going to have an impressive catch. Now he may not. All right.
Oh no. I hope GoodX does not see this. They kept telling me I need to see the first Wicked movie. Now that there's a sequel, uh-oh.
Yeah, they did win the challenge as we figured.
Yeah, I'm not surprised
So
that ball
it is an
bounced.
incomplete pass by Jonnu Smith. It'll be third down. How crazy would that have been if Smith hauled that in, though? The fact that Smith even snagged it in the first place was one thing, but he just couldn't survive the ground. All right, third down and 10. Rodgers to Gainwell and force out of bounds with just a gain of 2.
Ugh.
They might be in range, though.
We hit one from 58 earlier.
And let's see if Boswell. Well, actually, it was 59, but who's counting?
Whichever.
So, what's the official distance on this one? It's a 45-yarder to extend Pittsburgh's lead. Uh-oh, it's curving right. No, good.
God damn it.
Well, shit. It remains 3-2. Oh, so much for this being an exciting game, am I right?
Yeah.
It barely curved off the right upright. Like, it was inches away from doinking off. Like, if anything, it might have just skidded to the right side of the right upright. First down for the Chargers. Herbert, quick throw. Oh, who is that? It's not Johnston. It's Trey Harris. He'll get 5, second down. Second and 5. Herbert throws to Johnson. Down to the 48, first down. All right. From the 48. Herbert. He's throwing this deep off the hands of Johnston. Just out of his reach. Incomplete, second down. Darius Slay in coverage. All right, second down. Hand off to Vidal. Another first down.
Yeah, this is what I'm used to.
Shit, at this point, that's what I'm used to as a Dallas fan. And okay, I thought it was Slay for a second, but it's not. It's 23. But somebody from the Pittsburgh defense is down.
23 is Slay.
No, he's 2, isn't he?
It's 23. They just shot him a second ago.
Oh boy, never mind. That is Slay that's hurt. Oh, good God.
Yeah.
The
Like
former Eagle is hurt.
Yep.
This would be a big blow to that Steelers defense if Slay can't get back out there. He still hasn't gotten up.
Looks like he's reacting like a concussion.
Lord.
Oh, he's feeling his neck. Stinger. Ooh, head helmet talent. Yeah, that's concussion.
And taking his place will be James Pierre. Who's done decently as a Steeler defender this season. All right, first down for the Chargers from the Pittsburgh 41. Herbert fakes the handoff, throws, pass is caught, out of bounds goes Gadsden. We'll pick up about 4. Here is a hand. Here's a toss. Oh, good God! Pierre with a tackle that damn near looked like it was a wrestling move. No flag is thrown, but oh my God. The man taking the place of the injured Darius Slay lays a big blow on Davis. The way he got tackled damn near looked like it was a wrestling move.
Let me see.
It was caught by Darius Davis. It's now third down and 2.
That's like the Big Boss Man's finishing move.
Hand off to Vidal. He'll get it. First down near the 25. All right, first down from the 25. Herbert, look out. They got him. Sacked.
Need that.
And Herbert might have taken a little bit of a shot to the leg. He's limping slightly. Herbig, the man responsible for sacking him. Oh, that left leg bent a little bit. Oh, good God.
I just saw it.
Loss of 5. Herbert's still out there. He throws. He's got a receiver for the first down.
Oh, Jesus.
It's McConkey moving the chains, and Herbert just grimacing a little bit, but he's grinning, bearing through it. But McConkey moves the chains for the Chargers. From the 14, Herbert throws, dropped. Incomplete for Gadsden. All right, second down from the 14. Herbert, hit as he throws, incomplete for Gadsden, and check on Herbert, see if he got up all right. Oh, he took a shot right after he threw it. That O-line not doing a good job of protecting this guy. Some of those Pittsburgh defenders are just too fast for the Chargers offensive line to even block. Herbert even wanted a flag for roughing the passer, and they don't get one at all. It's now 3rd and 10.
I'm going to be honest with you, man. That looks like it could have been roughing.
Herbert tipped and incomplete. Nearly picked off. Is 29 Joey Porter by chance? Because I think he might have dropped another potential pick.
I can't get his name, but it's not Porter. It begins with a D.
He's 24. Kyle Duggar?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, man, he now drops a pick. Now they bring out Dicker, the kicker, for a 32-yard attempt to give the Chargers the lead.
God, it should have been picked.
And the kick is good.
5-3.
So it's 5-3. This would be something if the game ended right now. But of course not. There's still 7:32 left. Here is the kickoff. Return from the 5, and he takes it out of bounds inside the 25. Back to work go the Steelers. As per Herbert, they may be about to check on him right now. And, well, actually, they were doing that. Oh, they're gonna wrap that right ankle. Oh, buddy. All right. First down from the 28.
Ouch.
Rodgers, now he gets sacked. Granted, he only lost 2 yards, but that's still a sack for the Chargers. They give to Warren. Warren trying to break tackles, and he'll get down to the 30. It was only a 1-yard loss, as it turned out to be. It's 3rd and 7. Third and 8. They haven't converted a single third down in this game yet. Rodgers going to air it out. Broken up.
Mm-hmm.
Reed got an arm on it and batted it down. Almost intercepted it, but was intended for Calvin Austin. He didn't even touch it. Here's the punt. Bear caught. And the Chargers will go back to work. And, of course, they show us out at Dodgers Field, because why the fuck not? Why not remind us of the championship this fucking team pulled off in 2 straight years? it's Snoop displaying the Steelers stack graphics. Ha ha! Good shit.
Oh, of course.
Good shit.
Of course, Snoop would. Doesn't surprise me.
Hell yeah! I'll do the dances like you do, brother. Oh, God. I can't hate him. Here's a handoff to Vidal on first down, and look out! Oh, boy. Down, number 30 goes down to the 30 for a first down. Oh, no. Damn it, Worthless, why are you doing that? Stop doing Snoop's moves. You can't do them at all. You old bastard, you old geezer. Cannot get with the times, man. You are done. Can't believe I had to let my eyes see what the hell he was doing.
Yeah, I'll let you torture yourself. I'm not going to look.
Probably best you don't. Gain of 2 by Quentin Johnson on the reception. I mean, maybe my attempt at mimicking Snoop's moves was awful, but Wordless's attempt just made mine look like it was damn near authentic.
Doesn't help that the reflection of my phone showed it.
Of course.
Go fuck yourself, Collinsworth.
Second and 7. Herbert steps back. Jump throws, and it's incomplete. For Gadsden again. Third down. Oh, flag is down as well. A late one came in at the end. Oh, there is a holding call, but it's on the Chargers. There was a late holding penalty that got called. Oh, son of a... My phone charger falls. Second and 17. Quick throw from Herbert, caught by Vidal. Vidal with running room. Down to the 35 and to the 34. That will now make it 3rd and 4. Third and 4. Herbert is sacked again. Surprised Herbert was able to get up after that. Yeesh. This has been a game of defensive dominance. Neither team has scored a touchdown all half. Nobody can just seem to get into the freaking end zone aside from Rodgers, but it was for a safety. Here's the punt. Back to Pittsburgh. Fair caught at the 23-yard line by Williams. 3 minutes left in this first half, and we still haven't gotten a single touchdown from any team. Keeping this in mind, with the Ravens starting to get a win streak of their own and catching up, they're now in second in the division. Chargers, meanwhile, are second to Denver in the AFC West as the Chiefs are in third. Can't believe I'm even saying that about the Chiefs, but it's true. Broncos are at 8-2. Chargers are at 6-3. As for the Steelers, they're at 5-3, while the Ravens won it today and improved to 4-5. Have an opportunity to go back to 500 after looking like their season was out. Like their whole it looked like the Ravens' season was over. Ever since Lamar came back, he's been shining. Toss to Warren on first down. Yeesh. Another small gain by Warren. Only 3 yards. Also, this Chargers somehow had an answer for Metcalf. Only 19 receiving yards tonight so far. 2nd and 6. Rodgers overthrows Metcalf and it's picked off!
God damn it.
Intercepted by the Chargers and returned inside the Pittsburgh 40. Wow. And the defensive dominance strikes again. Man, Rodgers slightly overthrows Metcalf. It's off his right hand. Or I should say, it goes past his right hand where he would have had a one-handed snag, but he couldn't haul it in. And it falls in the hands of a Chargers defender, and they're back in business. Wow. First down from the 38 of the Steelers after the pick. Hand off to Vidal. Vidal with running room. He'll get 9. Well, actually 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 as that'll now take us to the 2-minute warning. It's been a weird first half, folks. Score is 5-3. Not a single touchdown has been scored yet in this first half. And this was the Sunday nighter, huh? Game that on paper would have on a game that on paper would have looked like it would have been a shootout, but no. It's one of those defensive dominance matchups.
Looks like my Sunday curse is taking over again.
Yeah, you could say that.
Ugh.
All right.
You know, sometimes being a Mott sucks.
Hand off to Vidal on 2nd down, coming out of the 2-minute warning, and he'll get a gain of 4 for the first down. 147 left and counting. So much for Metcalf getting redemption. I mean, what else can I really say? All right. First down for the Chargers from the 26. Quick throw from Herbert, caught by Johnston. Johnston getting out of some tackles. He'll get down to the 20. Second down, I think 4. Oh, there was the concussion injury that I didn't see earlier for Slay.
Yep.
I think he's done for the night.
So it's helmet to helmet.
He's being evaluated. He's not necessarily out yet. There's a good chance he will be. Gadsden makes the Cats on second down, and he's not going to get the first down. He's stopped for a gain of 2.
Concussion protocol is going to keep him out.
It'll be 3rd and 1. Clock is stopped at 49 seconds. And the Chargers look like they're going to use a timeout. Yep, their first one. On 16 pass rush snaps, T.J. Watt has had 0 pressures entering this drive. That is not a stat we want to see. Through week 9, Watt has faced the most chip blocks through week 9 at 102. Golly. Every defense now lately seems to have an answer for this guy. 3rd and 1. From the 18. They'll hand off to Vidal. He'll dive for it and get the first down. 40 seconds left and counting. Remember, the Chargers will get the football to start the second half. Kind of surprised the Chargers aren't using a timeout here. First down from the 16. Herbert throws. Incomplete, and that's the first time this guy's gotten targeted. Incomplete for Keenan Allen.
Yep. So much for me minding 2 streams at once.
Oh, I forgot they moved that stream to they moved the Mafia one to tonight.
Yeah, it's being canceled.
Second down. Herbert caught! Touchdown! Finally got one! Ladd McConkey! Our first touchdown of the night!
Oh, this is going to be a bad night
We
for me.
finally got ourselves someone that is not a kickoff player in the end zone. I don't know what I'm saying. We finally have our first touchdown of the night as Ladd McConkey is able to get it. Chargers now lead 11-3. Extra point by Dicker is good. 12-3. That's not a score you would expect to hear from me.
Yeah.
12 seconds remaining. Here's the kickoff to the Steelers. Touchback. Does Rodgers attempt one of his signature Hail Marys to end it?
Oh, God. Why did show Herbert giving that pedo grin? Oh,
He's known for doing that, isn't he?
yeah.
Oh, boy.
Look, I already had one case of nightmare fuel. I don't need another one.
All right, first down from the 35. 12 seconds left with 2 timeouts.
I'd not expect them to do anything.
Rodgers. He throws. And it's going to be incomplete. There's 1 second left.
It's a Hail Mary.
They may put time back on the clock, but I think it may be time for Rodgers to try one of his signature moves. And they put 4 seconds back on the clock, so there's actually 5 remaining. Yeah, he may go for one of these. I don't think he goes for a quick pass here. They get the snap off in time, and that pass will sail incomplete, and again there's 1 second left.
Where's Skylar Thompson?
Oh my God, you did not just say that.
Yes, I did.
You want to see Skylar Thompson out there?
Can't be any worse.
Good God, be
I don't
careful
want
what you
Rudolph out
ask
there.
for, man.
I don't want Rudolph out there either. Rudolph sucks.
All right. And, well, they were going to go for the Hail Mary, but then a timeout was called by the Chargers. So Chargers use their second one. Again, 1 second left. I was going to turn up the fan because it's actually starting to get too cold in here.
It's going to get colder the next few days.
Yeah, I know. For me especially.
So tomorrow for me, the low's going to be in the 20s.
Good God.
I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of glad because I'm tired of it being like in the 70s here during the day. It's fucking November.
All right, third down. Barring a defensive foul, this is what? He does not go for a Hail Mary. He just throws it to Wilson, and he steps out.
I guess he wanted to get completion. Yeah, what the fuck?
I genuinely don't know why they would do that. I mean, could at least try to score something before the end of the half. They just gave up. What the heck? Wow. So it's 12-3 at the half, but they've now tied for the fewest points scored in a half with 3. Golly, man. I just don't understand why they would do something like that. Like, at least take a massive shot instead of just...
Oh, God.
Probably flat out just giving up.
It looks like it. Like I said, I was not looking forward to tonight. I knew this tonight's game was going to be bad. Of course, Tom looking like the deer caught in the headlights as usual.
Well,
like I said, we didn't have a 2-game lead, and my fantasy team didn't do so well today. I'd be more pissed. Right now, I'm just, I guess we can say, indifferent. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Hey, still there, man?
And I'm just thinking about what Switch game I want to pop in here before the half is over.
That's something
Or
about the
sorry,
something.
before the halftime break is over. Jesus, I still can't speak.
Yeah.
Okay, those are all previous ones I bought.
I had to go charge up my headset. I try not to fall asleep on you, man. But
I don't expect you to.
yeah,
And by expect you to, I mean I don't expect you to stay up.
like I said, this game's getting kind of dull, so I'm reserved to my bed right now. I'm still watching. And since the other stream was canceled because of technical issues, much worse than yesterday. Like everything just froze. It seems like everyone's having issues with streaming this weekend. The other channel I usually stream. He's having some buffering issues, but he thinks it's his computer.
Wow.
Yeah, and I haven't streamed in a while myself. I need to.
Well, so apparently one of the headlines for Week 10 was that Dan Campbell took over play calling duties for Detroit.
I just saw that. I didn't see the exact news, but I did see Campbell on the screen.
And one thing I'll mention, next week's Sunday Nighter, oh, buddy, this could be an exciting one. Because it's Lions against Eagles.
Ooh, that does sound good.
The afternoon one might be just as good. Because we're going to have the top two teams in the NFC West face off next Sunday afternoon. It'll be Seahawks, Rams. And we witnessed
Check
them
it, let's-
decimate the 49ers earlier today. Or at least I did.
And Seattle dominating as well.
Let's see.
Their fantasy defense had 31 points by the first fucking quarter. Kept saying to myself, I'm so lucky that my opponent did not have Seahawks' defense. But at the Cowboys, despite being on bye. Even now, even if he did have them on there, I still would have won.
Oh, good Lord. So looking ahead to Week 11's stream schedule. We're starting up with a doozy. Why is that? Why is that? Because it's an AFC East battle between the Jets and the Pats.
That's going to be no contest.
You never know with those divisional battles. I mean, we've seen some upsets unfold on these TNFs.
True. I had to learn the trap games usually fuck me over. Especially what Jets are playing lately.
Let's see. I'm hoping that my local listings will show the Seahawks-Rams game unfold because that would be something I would want to see. But knowing how they could screw me over and give me Chiefs-Broncos instead. As we mentioned, the Sunday nighter we have between Detroit and Philly. And then, just like last Monday, Week 11 wraps up with another Cowboys Monday nighter, as they will return from their bye to face the Raiders.
I'm going to say something, and I'm going to get shot for saying this. I was already asked why they showed Daniel Snyder on here. It was actually Paul Tagliabue, so I feel terrible saying that. You're getting confused. I do apologize, Paul Tagliabue. Rest in peace. I did not mean to compare you to Dan Snyder. I do apologize.
It's the commissioner before Goodell took over.
Who also passed away today?
In addition to Nealand, Tagliabue. So I really hope I said his name right. Otherwise, I'm looking so embarrassed. It's gonna look so embarrassing if I've screwed up pronouncing this guy's name.
You're called Tagliabue. Yeah, man, don't worry about it. Like I said, I was only thought it was Dan Snyder, so.
Although,
Yeah,
interesting. I just now saw this. We haven't had a rivalries game in quite some time, but this Thursday's game between the Jets and the Patriots, the Patriots are actually going to have their rivalries uniforms for that game. Honestly, those rivalries jerseys from New England actually look pretty decent.
Hey, let's tell you what, I'm gonna switch over to Madden. Like, see what they look like. If I have it on my internal drive, that is. God, I got such a massive library. These games are getting harder and harder to find.
The heck? Okay, so I'm looking at the Gridiron Uniform database to figure out what jerseys these teams are going to be wearing during these games. And I'm looking at the Seahawks-Rams game, and apparently, and this is something I didn't know about, the Rams have black alternates.
What?
I'm not even
weird.
kidding. Like, here, let me do this for the folks
What the hell?
at home
Connection
here.
failed.
So there they are. So that's the uniform matchup for Seahawks Rams. Let me get a close up shot of this. So there's Seattle, and this is the Rams one. Like, that's actually interesting.
Oh, I do see the Patriots one you're talking about. Those are pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that design.
Those are some sick alternates.
Yeah. What'd you say is the other one? The Rams?
The Rams, or you saw the rivalries for New England, didn't you?
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, the other one is the Rams with their black alternates.
I like that.
Makes them look like they have some kind of a night theme going on.
That
We're ready to
like
start the second half here. Let's see.
Get back.
Aaron Rodgers has had 3 seconds average time to throw, longest of the season, while Herbert has had 2.2 seconds on average, quickest of his career. Rodgers is now tied for second fewest first downs in the first half of his career with just 3 of them, while Ladd McConkey in his last 6 games has had 4 touchdown catches. His latest one was in the first half. And as we mentioned, the Chargers will get the football to start it. And we continue from Los Angeles. The return from the end zone. And brought down to the 32-yard line. As we jump right back in. What's this? What's this story from a friend of mine? This is going to be an interesting scenario-based question that he went through. Well, Chargers get planned for a full start to start off the second half.
Jesus,
God, just like how Pittsburgh started the first half, the Chargers start the second half with a full start. Golly, man. Monkey see, monkey do, I guess. Ugh. God dang it. Chargers are like, anything you can do, I can do better, Pittsburgh. It's first and 15. They were at the 33. Now they're at the 28. Herbert with time. Passes batted down, and I think Herbert caught his own pass. But he still went backwards as he got tackled behind the line. There is also a flag down again.
Again? Fucking God, man.
Well, now the Steelers were offside. So like I said, negates that. It's back to 1st and 10 at the 33. So we'll just pretend that false start never happened. God dang it. Well, there went the story I was reading. Handoff to Vidal. Gain of 2. Second down. There we go. Xbox president claims the next Xbox console will cost $1,200. Make that make sense.
That's been listed as a rumor. They're not officially made an announcement.
Dear Lord. Second and 8. Herbert's pass is broken up. And TJ Watt was the man responsible for breaking up that pass.
Of course you did.
Here's Herbert on third down. It's going to be caught for the first time tonight by Keenan Allen. First down of the 48.
Oh.
First down, they hand off, and they go absolutely nowhere. It's second down. On second down, Herbert's pass. Caught and then dropped. Johnston could not hold on to it. Sales incomplete. It's third down. Are you shitting me?
What happened?
You might get a freeze warning after all. You may not be the only one going through 20 to 30 degree temperatures tonight. Jesus.
Damn.
Third and 10. Herbert under pressure. Sacked!
Yes.
Highsmith brings him down.
No one thought Texas was getting freeze warnings.
Jesus. This window feels super cold as all kinds of heck, but now that gets me worried because now, with it being as cold as all hell, I'm worried ants might be desperate enough to come inside and run around all over the place.
Yeah,
I had to deal with them a week ago. Granted, there weren't a lot of them, but parents making the bold assumption that one could crawl into my ear and lay eggs. Like, bullshit. The queen ant lays eggs and they don't even move. Or is that termites? Either way, a tiny little ant can't lay eggs. I'm sorry, but that's just something to get me scared for no reason. Trust me, an ant couldn't survive inside any human body. Believe me. All right, I'm gonna change conversation topics before this gets any more disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
So still gonna get a freeze warning tonight with the fucking cold front passing through. Okay, so What what was that story I was trying to talk about that I couldn't? I'm trying to fucking find it. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, so here it is. So this friend of mine runs an arcade and casino channel. Dude's got 10,000 subs. Just plays arcade games like he was a child all over again, and he's over 30. Well, his latest story said this: a quote unquote fan who stopped watching the channel 4 years ago and left my Discord around the same time just sent me a request on PayPal to help pay for chemo treatments. Hasn't been on the channel in years and now is begging for money. How would you handle it?
Ugh,
Ignore it?
I would. Even though, last year, the year before, the other channel that I mod, he had an incident like that happen where he was like begging him for money, and then afterwards started threatening him. I had to be like on extreme mod duty to make sure he doesn't start any shit. Thankfully, nothing came out of it. But basically, I think Nick just gave the guy the finger and moved on because we haven't heard from that asshole afterwards.
First down from the aid. Whoa, my God! Ho, ho, ho! Jaylen Warren with the hurdle of a lifetime! Wow, what a hurdle by Warren! You're going to get a kick out of it, man. That is incredible!
Not ready to see it.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Just jumps over that defender like he's nothing!
Holy shit.
Oh my God! And he picked up a first down. From the 22, they give to Warren again. He'll get 5.
Look at that height.
Good God! Just made him look like...
That just woke me up, dude.
Just made him look silly. And as Chisel Adonis would say, he turned that defender into a Goomba.
It reminded me tomorrow to listen to Chisel Adonis while I'm not working.
When that commentary comes out, be at the ready, because I'm sure he's going to be talking about that. He's probably watching it. He's probably watching this live along with us.
He probably did a live stream too.
Except there's an injured Chargers defender.
Ouch.
Is it Henley number 0? Oh, it might be Henley. No, it's actually number 90.
Yeah, it's 90. You know.
Teair Tart. And another look at that hurl again. I mean, his left foot tripped over his left arm, but he still got the hurl in. Still went over the guy. I cannot deny that might be one of the best hurdles we've seen all year.
Ugh.
Second and 5. Back to Warren again. Spins out of the tackle, trying to pick up a first down. They keep on pushing him, but they whistle it dead for a gain of 3.
Look at Hurdle, dude. That's insane. Ugh.
It's 3rd and 2. This Warren takes a little bit of a breather on the sideline. But they still have not converted a single 3rd down in this game. They're 0 for 6. 3rd and 2 from the 30.
Hope you just gave it the answers, Jinx.
And we have a timeout on the field. Actually, no, we don't. The play clock had wound down. But they got the timeout in time just before they threw that flag. So Steelers do use their first timeout. All right. Third and 2. Rodgers. Down he goes. Oh. Well, that ended that hope.
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right, here's the punt to the Chargers. And return down to the 35. Whoa! Be careful there. Oh, boy. They may throw a flag for a taunt at the end. That Steeler player got right into the returner's face after he brought him down. If this is taunting, that'll put the Chargers closer. So after the play's over, he bumps helmets with the returner, but then they actually don't get the Steelers for taunting. They get the Chargers for an illegal block in the back.
Oh.
So it's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul, and that means the Chargers aren't going to have as good field position as we thought. That's a mute up there for a second. Just make sure my switch games are still secure in the drawer, and that I didn't leave any out there by accident. And of course, they got some wicked merchandise out there for the sequel. Honestly,
Yeah.
And this is so dumb. I was saying that I would watch the first one. It's been over a couple of years since that thing released. I still haven't seen it. I don't know why. Just haven't found the time to do so.
I haven't either. Good XP's telling me I need to watch it.
First down for Herbert. Pass is caught by McConkey down to the 41. A first down for the Chargers. 8.5 left to go in this third quarter. One thing that's sus about this webcam is that unlike the old one, you can't turn it. Hand off to Vidal, and dear Lord, it's another first down. Oh boy. Well, we thought the concussion to Darius Slay was bad. Now Porter's down.
Jesus Christ.
And it might be on that left arm. Porter is able to head to the sideline under his own power, but Porter throws his helmet down in frustration as he has to head to the sideline. Oh, boy. No injury timeout needed. First down from the 47 of Pittsburgh for the Chargers. Another handoff to Vidal. Another good pickup as he gets 8. Down to the 41. Second and 2, and this time Vidal is stopped. Herbig tackles him a couple yards behind the line. All right, it's third down. Third and 4 from the 41. Herbert's pass is broken up. Well, there's the stop again. All right, here's Sticker the kicker from 59 yards out. It's up. He got it from 59.
Mhm.
Now Dicker the kicker says, hold my beer to Boswell as he makes one from over 50. Okay. 15-3, still a two-score game. Well, here's an interesting sight to see, a flyby of the Hollywood sign. All right, here's the kickoff to Pittsburgh. Decent return down to the 34. Well, then, of course, we have yellow cloth on the field because why wouldn't we? Surprise, surprise, a flag is down. And you can forget about them starting inside the 30 because they're going backward. Ugh. So now Pittsburgh will start from the 18-yard line following the holding call. Rodgers in trouble, throws it to the ground. It's just not your night tonight. It seems like the Sunday night games for the Steelers seem to be cursed.
I said that earlier. Like before the end of the first half, I said the final curse. You're not just saying like the first day as well.
3 points per game. Oh my God. I don't even want to finish the rest of those stats because that is awful. Bring the camera up a little bit. 5:56 left. Second down from the 18. Toss to Warren. Warren getting out of some tackles. Warren's still on his feet and just a single yard. Damn. Third and 8. Over 7 on third down conversions. And we get a stoppage. Chargers use a timeout. Third and 8. Rodgers throws, receiver falls down. No flags are thrown for PI, and Rodgers wanted one.
It'll never happen.
There were defenders all over the intended receiver, yet not a single flag was thrown. It was intended, for, I think, for DK Metcalf, but he had fallen down. What? They ran into him. How did they not call that? I'm actually surprised.
I'm not.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Happens all the fucking time.
Punt is fair, caught at the 36. Hand off to Vidal again on first down. He'll get 6. Oh boy, the tight end Gadsden is questionable to return with an injury of his own. 2nd and 3. Vidal will get wrapped up behind the line. Loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6. And Herbert runs for the first down. Damn. Hand off to Vidal. He'll only get 3 yards, but there's a flag down again. Get another shot ready because it's holding on the Chargers. Actually, don't do that because you're about to doze off.
Yeah, I am dozing off, basically. You're making me snore, don't you?
I didn't say that.
I caught myself one a few times. It's like if I've done so many hours, I've been basically doing crunch all week.
So it's 1st and 20 for the Chargers now after the penalty. Herbert steps back. Throws, passes caught down to the 49. Second and 13. Herbert. Oh! Gets grabbed by the front of the jersey to get brought down for what looked like a sack. Yet they do not throw a flag for that either. The way Herbert got tackled, you would have thought that would have drawn a penalty, but it didn't.
Described it sounded like it would be a penalty.
Third and 14. Herbert, quick throw, pass is caught, and just going to be shy of the first down. $55-yard attempt by Dicker, the kicker, doinked off the left upright.
We can't. Yeah, so another
Now,
one.
yep, now each kicker has missed one. Cannot make it from over 50 again. Ugh. Dicker, the kicker, transmogrified into Cody Parkey all over again. If you know, you know. And if you don't, just watch a Chisel Adonis video. Well, so Dicker now misses a kick.
I just saw it.
And the Steelers will take over. Oh, Jesus, I thought I was going to drop my earbud there. You know, one thing I do got to do, actually. Keep forgetting to do this at the start of every month, but is change the calendar page. Jesus, how did I forget to say that? My English is just getting worse. Like, the width of the upright, 4 inches. See, now that's something I didn't know about. Who says football can't be educational? Anyways, 45 seconds left in this third quarter. First down from the 45. Toss to Warren. Warren with running room. Gets a first down at the Chargers 43. Oh my God, I really thought Warren would break away for a big run. He just gets stopped. Steelers don't have to run a play here. They could run it down to the quarter. They will go with one, though. Rodgers throws. Pass is caught by Freiermuth for a gain of about 8. So it'll be second and short, and that'll take us to the end of quarter number 3. It's a 15-3 ball game, but still a 2-score difference. Will the Steelers have a comeback built in them, or will the Chargers find a way to run away with this? We'll soon find out. Okay. Oh boy. Ugh. All right, 2nd and 1 as we start the fourth quarter. Warren will get the first down. First down for the Steelers. Rodgers on first down. Pitches it to Warren. Gets out of some tackles. Warren inside the 20. Inside the 15 and the 14-yard line. Oh, buddy. First down. Here's Warren again. Down to the 9. Wow. Second and 6. Rodgers has to throw it to the ground to avoid getting sacked. Third and 6. Rodgers incomplete. Kenneth Gainwell tried to make a jumping grab. Could not haul that one in. It's fourth down. And now you got to wonder, with us being in the fourth quarter, do the Steelers choose to go for it here on fourth down when they're this close? What do you think? They go for it or do they just take the points?
So, they'll be down by 9.
They're They're going for this. Oh, good Lord.
Okay.
Hold on to something lucky, buddy. 4th and 6. Rodgers end zone. Metcalf can't haul it in, and there's no flag for PI again.
Of course.
And the Chargers get a turnover on downs and take over again.
Connection.
Dude, they might be done. It might be over after that.
I agree.
All right. First down for the Chargers. Coming after the turnover on downs. Herbert quick throw to Johnston. Johnston gets out of some tackles. He'll get a first down and more at the 25. Oh, boy. Chargers immediately making them pay for their mistake. First down, they hand off. And just a gain of 4. Gain of 4. Dallas had 16 rushes for 77 yards. Second and 6 from the 29. Herbert. Under pressure, he's got 3 Steelers defenders in his face and intended for Keenan Allen. It sails incomplete. Third down and 6. Herbert with a blitz, passes, caught by McConkey, gets out of a tackle. McConkey, 30, 20, still going. And Ramsey finally brings him down at the 12. Oh, good Lord. Their biggest play of the night went to the man responsible for the Steelers' or for the Chargers' only touchdown, Ladd McConkey. Oh, dear lordy, lordy, lordy. First down from the 13, Vidal. Vidal on the handoff. He now takes off. He's either got a gain of 9 short of the first down, or he picked it up. Checking the spot to see if he picked it up or not. He did. First and goal.
Yeah.
101 total yards for Vidal on the night. First and goal from the 2. Hand off to Vidal. He's in for 6. Touchdown Chargers.
I think just turn this off.
Now it's over.
Yeah.
21-3, and the Chargers just told Aaron Rodgers to eat a dick, old man.
Yeah, I'm turning it off.
Just turn it off, brother. You're doomed.
Yeah, literally dying inside too. I'm feeling really flushed out.
You sticker the kicker for the extra point. It's good. 22-3.
I think this will be interesting in the morning.
All right. You know, I could go Stephen A on you, but then again, that'd be too.
Yeah.
That would be bad because I can't do a Stephen A impression to save my ass.
You remember, Stephen A is a Steelers fan, so.
Is he really?
We had a discussion a few weeks ago.
Well, there's the banner for the next week Sunday nighter, Lions Eagles. All right, 9:26 left in this game. Here's the return by Gainwell. Loses his balance, but will get a solid field position for Pittsburgh. AFC West, Chiefs have won 9 straight division titles. The Chargers' last AFC West title was in 2009. Broncos' latest division lead since 2015, and the Chiefs are 2.5 games back for the first time since 2015. Chargers have owned the AFC West this year as they are 3-0 against divisional opponents, and oh dear God. Got a feel for that kid there. First down for the Steelers. Rodgers throws, passes caught by Metcalf. Didn't think he was down, but they whistle him down for a gain of 5. With lettering on his chest, shirtless and a crown on his head, yeah. Can't feel too bad for him because he's a kid. He has every right to get fired up. 2nd and 5 from the 42. Rodgers rolls up high, and it's incomplete for Gainwell, and there is a flag down, and they may get the Chargers for PI here. Well, right team, wrong penalty. It's not PI, it's defensive holding, but it's still a first down. There's the first time a defensive penalty actually does get called. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Took a second for me to see the hold, but there it was. All right. First down from the 47. Rodgers will throw off the hands of Austin, and it's picked again.
Oh my fucking God!
Good Lord!
Lord!
Just when they get some kind of momentum, it goes backwards. Their second turnover of the night. Off the hands of Calvin Austin, intercepted by the Chargers. Damn. Just a bad deflection. First down for the Chargers, they hand off, and it's a gain of only 3. And the man who picked it off, just to rub salt in the wound, the former Steeler Dante Jackson. That one is going to hurt. That interception may have just ended it.
Yeah.
2nd and 7. Another handoff to Vidal. He only gets 2 yards. Oh, not you again. My buddy's already gone through enough. Do we really need to see you again?
At February, turn it off.
Yeah, but he's going through torture. Why you gotta torture me, man? And off to Vidal. Third down. He's got it. Inside the 30. Except he doesn't. A holding call by the Chargers will send that back. So it becomes a 3rd and long. Third and 16. Herbert will get sacked. And TJ Watt finally is able to capitalize. Sacking Herbert and bringing him down, that'll end that Chargers drive. As the Chargers are unable to cash in on that interception, the Steelers lose their second timeout. So TJ Watt is now at 130 career sacks, or 130 games with 114 career sacks. He's half a sack away from being quicker to 115. Well, he's actually a half a sack away from surpassing his brother's amount of 140. What is it, 143 and a half? Like, the difference between him and TJ right now is half a sack. Phrasing. I don't know anymore. Oh, dear God!
Oh, no.
As if the Steelers as if the Steelers weren't going through bad enough. Now they fumble on the kickoff return, and the Chargers get it back again. Man, pack the bag, Steelers. Y'all are done. He even made a fair catch signal.
And muffed it.
But muffed it. Let's see, did it touch him, though? His fingers might have touched it. Wow. Everything is just going wrong for the Steelers tonight. It's been all Chargers, and they will get it back again, and the offense will stay out there. If they don't score here, I'd be surprised. First down, Vidal gets wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 4 yards. But they're going to find a way to convert. You just know it.
Yep, it was due.
Second and 14. Vidal again gets wrapped up behind the line. Loses more yards. 3rd and 15. They hand off to Vidal again. He'll get some of the yardage back, but only 3 yards. Not you again. Dicker's not going to go for another field goal. Official distance on this one is the answer to everything, 42 yards. And he will make that one. It originally looked like he wasn't going to, but he did. I mean, Warren didn't put up too bad numbers for me. 11.1. My lowest scorers have been Brock Bowers and Matt Prater, because Bowers only put up 3.7 points, while Prater only has 1 for 1 single extra point. Tonight, Aaron Rodgers had horrible stats. 43% completion percentage, 4.2 yards a pass, and the rating we're not even going to get to, but I'll just say it anyway. 19.5.
Jesus H. Christ. Nice, you got someone Skylar Thompson in there?
We may see Skylar out there. Who knows?
I thought I could put Mason Rudolph in.
And Steelers take a touchback to avoid a repeat of the same mistake from before. First down from the 35. Rodgers is still out there.
Yeah.
Completes it to Calvin Austin for a gain of 8. toss to Freiermuth. He'll get the first down. First down from the 44 of the Chargers. Rodgers throws it to the ground to make sure he doesn't get sacked. And the Chargers are wanting a grounding flag thrown.
I was right to ask about that.
There isn't one. It's second down. So they do not throw a flag for grounding. It's second down. Rodgers throws to his right. Calvin Austin made the catch, but he's out of bounds. Third and 10 from the 44. Rodgers steps back, passes caught by Metcalf for a first down at the 32. First down from the 32. Rodgers throws, passes caught, and Gainwell will make the catch, but not out of bounds, though. Should mention Steelers had burned their final timeout, so they have no chances to stop that clock, with the exception of the 2-minute warning if it gets down to it. Second and 8. Rodgers throws. Jonnu Smith's got the catch down to the 28. .320 left. It's 3rd and 4. Third and 4. Rodgers throws, passes caught, and going all the way in for the touchdown is Wilson. Roman Wilson finally gets the Steelers their first touchdown of the night. With 2:57 left in this game, they are going to need a miracle. Here's the extra point by Boswell, and it's good. 25-10. right, here's the onside kick. Goes 10 yards, and Keenan Allen makes the recovery. Chargers take over. This game is over. No timeouts, no chances to stop that clock at all. But the Chargers still have to pick up a first down to ice it officially. First down from the 49. Allen will get a gain of 8. Oh, buddy. First time Keenan Allen's getting involved. And I think Keenan Allen has just made some history, considering that that there are Chargers players celebrating all around him. So what history-making moment did Allen do here? He surpassed Antonio Gates for most receptions in team history at 956.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. That is good history. Keenan Allen making history and surpassing the Hall of Famer Antonio Gates for most receptions in team history. He's got to feel proud of that one. Beating the record that previously set by longtime Hall of Famer Antonio Gates. We're at the 2-minute warning as well. Wow. Hate on them all you want. When history-making moments like that happen, you can't help but enjoy it. Even if they're against your team.
Nice.
Second down and 3 from the 42. And off to Vidal. Wrapped up. Loses yardage. It's third down, but you better believe the Chargers are going to keep trying to run it out. Third and 5. Hand off to Vidal. He gets the first down, and this game is done.
Yeah.
As they've struggled with all games to try to stop Kamani Vidal, on this last effort, he gets a first down, and the Steelers are done.
As am I, because I'm about ready to crash.
One final kneel down by Herbert is going to end it. And how about that? Antonio Gates, who was at the game, gave Allen a hug for surpassing his record. Well, there you go, folks. It's over. The Chargers take care of business against the Steelers 25-10. And stream number 299 is in the books. You want to talk about Matthew Stafford and Keenan Allen making history? We're making history tomorrow night. Because, folks...
Let's say it right now. I mean, I'm not here for it, but congrats on 300.
Yeah, we're... Big milestone coming up for the channel, folks. We celebrated 100. We've celebrated 200. You'll want to be here tomorrow night because just like the last two milestone live streams, this next one will also fall on a Monday night game. We will be back tomorrow night when the Philadelphia Eagles travel to Lambeau to take on the Green Bay Packers on our 300th live stream of the channel. You do not want to miss out. I will see y'all then. I'm going to get some rest and prep because tomorrow we are celebrating another channel milestone.
Enjoy it, man.
But until then, I'm your host, JC, signing off. Your tired host, JC, signing off. And for our crashed out co-host, I will see y'all tomorrow night when we celebrate 300. Peace out, everybody.